tell you why. Because Dublin is a Viking city, founded by Danish Vikings in the year 841. That's my son. The West Coast, that's W-E-S-H-T, because that's how they talk over there in the West. Ah, alright. Now, they were Norwegian Vikings, and in the Irish language we call them the Fingal. Finn meaning not, and Gaul meaning stranger. That's why we have a county Fingal in the north side of Dublin, named after the Norwegians. The Swedish Vikings, they never bothered coming here. They were too busy at home inventing IKEA and making life hell for men all over the world, you know what I'm talking about. 7 hours in Ballymun, unbelievable. Oh, there's the Lewis, look. That's our tram system. Lewis is the Irish word for speed. Have you seen it? And then when I count to 3, you roar your head off. A head, a dough, a train! Fantastic. So basically, we're going to be driving around the city shouting at people. However, before this cathedral was built, there was a beautiful wooden church here, magnificent. It was built in the year 1031 by a Norwegian Viking king of Dublin called Silkenberg. He was a Viking, but he was also a Christian. Most Vikings had become Christian by the 1000s in order to attain land in various countries and Ireland. However, this bridge is not part of the original structure. This was built in the 1800s during a time in Ireland we call an Uchris Mór, the Great Hunger. And this was built by the Archbishop of Dublin because the poor people used to beg at the doors and he didn't want to walk amongst them. And the church, fantastic, huh? Nothing really changes. Great, but there's a bus behind us, Dublinia, great with the naval exhibition. And over here, Woodkey is from Tallinn now as well. So, the forecourts. So you have the criminal courts, a basketball court, handball court, and a tennis court. Fantastic. Beautiful building. Almost destroyed in the war when the Irish Republican Army burnt it down and burnt all the census records. Now, we're over the River Liffey, the main river now in Dublin. It is 184 kilometres long. For those of you from the United Kingdom and the United States, come on lads. Over here, ready? 1, 2, 3. You all right there? You're deaf. Worldwide competition. They wanted to build something spectacular to celebrate the coming of the millennium. Entries came in from all over the world, from as far away as China, India, Africa, the US. They went through them meticulously and they chose one. They said they would build a bridge and it would be magnificent. It would stand the test of time and they would call it the Millennium Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Millennium Bridge. Look at the state of that joke. Huh? 3 million? Unbelievable. Did they ask us? No. In here,
Halfpenny.
the Liffey Bridge actually, but its nickname is the Halfpenny Bridge. Halfpenny Bridge is not its official name. It's actually the Liffey Bridge. For 100 years, you had to pay 1/2 penny to cross this bridge to the north side. It was a tenner to get back to the south side. They used to have turnstiles. So why was Daniel O'Connell famous? Anybody know? In 1801, Ireland became a kingdom with the Act of Union. Daniel O'Connell in this country is known as the Great Liberator or the Great Emancipator, much like Abraham Lincoln is in the United States. 2, 3. No, we're not allowed to do that anymore. Not since the incident. Oh, I need your help now.
Not supposed to talk about the incident.
hit one.
Johnny.
Just before we came in, or was it on the river? It's on next to the river, like across the road from the
He looked fantastic. Huh? I tell you something, you wouldn't look out of place in Derry on the 12th of July. Oh, Billy Boy.
Yeah, why don't we have green ones?
In nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritus. Yeah. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go!
Where's the water in the bottom?
It's grand. Don't worry, it's only 22 meters, that's all. Over 250 years old, this basin. Took 43 years to dig out. And 2 employees and 1 shovel. Yeah. You know how it was back then. And ships from all over the world used to come through those lock gates there and unload the cargo here. Some of the buildings still had the front facades. You see the windows are quite large, the doors, that's where the horses used to come out. Taking the carts. It's a boy. Oh, this old building here. Anybody know what's that logo? It's Airbnb, correct? That is actually the world headquarters of Airbnb. So, any complaints? That's where you go. Right? The window, missus. Yeah, Airbnb through the round window. That's good. We have a lot of world headquarters around here. So to Instagram, Facebook, or Meta, that is now known. We have Apple, Google, Indeed, Microsoft, Intel. There's hundreds of them. Why do we have so many international headquarters here? Anybody? What?
That's the tiger. Because we're great.
Because we're fantastic, that's exactly what. A lot of people say tax. And true enough, we did have the lowest corporate tax in Europe, 12.5%, which attracted a lot of American companies here. But now, since we've gone up to 15, we've had 142 new American companies start here. Tech companies. Why? We have the highest trained staff in the world. That's why. Now, are there any fans of U2 on board? Yeah? An Irishman admitting to liking U2. Now, I showed you Windmill Lane Studios, but this is the original Windmill Lane Studios. See these 2 little buildings here with the graffiti? Yeah. That is where U2 recorded every album, apart from 4. They recorded 1 in the US, 1 in Germany, and 2 in the Netherlands. Everything else they recorded there. On the other side of those buildings there's a wall, and it's the only wall in Ireland where graffiti is actually legal. Fans come from all over the world that need little messages for Bono and The Edge and stuff like that. You often see the lads down here. Remember last time we saw Bono down here? He almost fell over the edge. That's his joke. Now, yeah, but they still use it for storage and stuff like that, so that's where they were going in the mill. And the Canal Theatre, as most of us call it. This is where all the Broadway and West End musicals come, ballet, stuff like that. I'm sure a few of you have been in there, yeah? Been in there, Mrs. Yeah. What have you seen? I can't remember. That's the one I haven't seen. Everybody seems to have seen that one. I saw loads of stuff in there. And in front of it, see these red poles and green benches? Do you know what these are? These are modern art.
Yeah.
This is modern art, people. Can anybody tell me what that's supposed to be? Over here, escape boat. Yeah, it's fantastic. You've got 60 minutes to work out how to get out. If you don't, seriously, it is really clever. And next to it, the Peggy Joy. Right? Lads, you should love this. The Peggy Joy. Look what it says on the front there. www.massageonabarge.ie. Huh? Isn't that fantastic?
You have a so bag.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's Bear's part-time job. Isn't it, Bear? And you can go on. Woo! Good.
Jumped off the roof, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, they're mental. They used to try to follow the boat and sort of one of them. How's it? Where are you lads? Have you got your sun cream on? Oh man. Right, can you lean forward a little bit? There's always one. Get out, push. Well done. First time he's ever done it sober. I told you you didn't need a drink. We declared war on Denmark. Then a group of Trinity College law students. As a musician, like, it's just, oh, shut up. I hate all that tiddly eye rubbish.
You forgot to do it.
No, like I play fiddle myself, but all that. Before we finish up, are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to. You've been fantastic. Listen, if anybody is on TripAdvisor or Facebook or Google or anything like that, you'd like to give us a little review, that would be fantastic. Here we are. Please use our names. My name in English is Keith, and this is Ver, so Keith and Ver, if you liked it. If you didn't like it, my name's Paddy. We don't like Paddy. Now, please steps down. It's a different Paddy. You're way too good looking.
Walk around and kind of
Try and drink. Sa labas na lang, tita, sa boat.